Hello everyone, and welcome to another Yorkies Bits and Bobs Home Tech. Today we have another unboxing, and before I do the unboxing I'm just going to tell you a brief bit about my project that we're doing at the moment. And the project is to put dual monitors up on now. That is the idea. So that monitor there is coming off. I'm going to have a little sort around, and that one will stay on, and that's already set up. Already on my dual monitor arm, which I got from a company called Invision. They actually sent that to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Brilliant arm, and I've done a video on it, and I'll stick a link in there for you in case you want to watch the video or even buy it. So I'll stick a link down there if you want to buy one. So yeah, the plan is to remove that one, keeping this one. This will do all the Streamlabs OBS and the chat. That will all be showing up on that one, so I can keep an eye on what's going on there. And then my new monitor will go here. But you know, I'm going to move it about a little bit, make sure I get it right first. But it will go there, and that will be for my live gaming and my gaming, my editing as well. That is the other thing. I decided I had to choose which panel I wanted. Basically, it was either NT or IPS. And I went for the IPS because it'd be better for me to have an IPS, because for my video editing you can see it clearer and the colours are a lot better as well. So that's why I went for the IPS, not the NTs. So with that, shall we get on with the unboxing? So here it is, quite a big old beast for a 27-inch. It's quite a heavy box actually. I'm quite surprised how heavy it is. So that is the Acer Predator, and I'm looking forward to doing the unboxing. It's a XB271HU. That is the model number, and I'll stick a link in the description in case you want to have a look and buy one. What can I tell you about it? It's an NVIDIA G-Sync. So G-Sync, and I do believe they're changing the way they do that. They're going to start making it more compatible with a lot more monitors, which is a good thing. It has WQHD. It's got an IPS panel, which is what I prefer to the NT because of my video editing, so that will help. It can overclock to 165 Hz, which is very good, especially for gaming and that. It's got eye protection, and I think that's something to do with a blue tint to protect your eyes. ZeroFrame and ego stand. Basically means the ego stand, you can turn it left and right like so, so you can turn it on its side, and that's on the stand. We won't be using the stand, but I will obviously show you around the stand because we're going to use the arm that I've already installed. So with that, I'll unbox it. Right, can you see that okay? Let's get on with it. Quite like the way they've done the packaging, by the way, looks really good. Right, what's the easiest way to do this? Should I just tilt it? Turn it upside down? What do you think? So I don't want to damage it. I think we're going to have to tilt it. Come on. There we go. See that okay? Doing them. Let's just hope we don't fall over. Oops. I think I've got to lay it down actually. Yes. Let's put all these bits back. Loads of bits by the looks of it, which is really nice. That's it, so that's the box out of the way. The monitor's got to be in between, and it looks like it's in between, which is really good. Do a bit of let's see what you get. So that looks like a HDMI lead, which I won't be using. Yeah, it feels like a HDMI. Just double. Oh no, actually I think it might be a display port lead. I just felt the little clips. I'm not going to undo it because I'm not going to be using it anyway. Right, so that's display ones. Display ones have little little tags, so when you push them in, it locks into place. HDMI doesn't have that. So there's your mains. It's a 3-pin, so it's UK mains, which is good. You've got your manual, quite a thick manual, so it's probably multi-language. Well, I'll have to read that. It says quick guide, so that'd be interesting. Right, here's your HDMI. Oh, right, so that's your HDMI. That's a USB 3, by the way. Oh, and you've got a universal control. You've got universal mains as well, so that's 2-pin connection. So that's wasn't expecting that. What you got in here? What's it? This has got to be the feet, the base, which it is. So I probably won't use this, but we'll have a look anyway. That looks very nice. Feels like a hard plastic with metal bits inside. Get off. Yeah, it's quite good. They're metal. That feels like really hard plastic. Metal inside, like I said. This has got to be your arm. Yes. So yeah, so obviously that just bolts into there somehow. So yeah, oh right, I see. So that goes onto the monitor. That's the feet, and obviously you can tilt it and do all sorts. We won't be using that. And then how does that fit in there? Right, I think it just slots in basically. So yeah, it looks quite nice. Let's have a look at this. Try not to break it, Yorkie. Well protected, give them that, which is brilliant for the amount of money it's cost me. I mean, £660+. That's a hell of a lot of money. It's the most expensive monitor I've ever bought. I can tell you that for nothing. So I'm just being a little bit careful with it. So that's your connection to go onto the arm. Or even that's protect. I like that. That's very good. What's that up there? Why is that like that? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, so it's got quite a weight to it. Obviously up the top you've got the power, the on-off switch, sorry. The on-off switch, the power, and then you've got display port, HDMI, and USB 3 down the bottom there. See that? So you can plug in things like your keyboard and mouse, which I might actually use, so it might make it a lot interesting. Oh, and also you have an audio connection. So what's that, 3.1? Down there, so yeah, it looks quite nice. Nothing to look around on the side. Like the logo, I'll take the cover off. Has this little cover on it. I thought, well, what's that little cover? So I lifted it up, and it's got on there Nvidia G-Sync, WQHD, IPS, eye protect, ZeroFrame. What's that say? Ego stand, which is your turning left up and down side. ULMB, overclocked to 165Hz, Predator XB271HUbmiprz gaming monitor. Looks quite nice, can't see nothing wrong with it. It is really thin edging. That's really impressive actually, how thin it is. Bit bulky on the bottom, but I quite like it. It doesn't bother me one bit. It says Predator on there, which looks also really nice. And what I do now is I'll put it on the mount, and we'll have a play about it. Yes, I finished at last. What do you think? Looks pretty cool, yeah? I think it looks pretty cool anyway. So I'm very pleased with the Predator. I think it's a brilliant monitor. It's not cheap. It's quite expensive monitor to buy, but I think it's worth the money. They go well together, although this one's a bit paler. I would really like a second one of them. That would be fantastic. If I can get older one of them, I'll be well happy. So, but at the moment, I'm happy anyway. So I'm happy with my dual monitor arm from Invision. That's really good. And I'll stick a link in the description for you. And also the Predator monitor. It's fantastic. I've got it run. I think I've got it running at 155 hertz at the moment. You can go up to 165 hertz. So yeah, very pleased. It's got two USBs on the side, 2 on the actual back. The speakers I wouldn't bother with because they're not very good. I had to listen to them and I thought they was rubbish. So, you know, you can't expect everything. But yeah, it's the picture quality I was after more than anything. I wasn't interested in speakers and I'm very happy with them. And what do you think of the layout? Do you think I should change anything? Do you think it looks cool? So yeah, if you have any comments, please post them below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. And what I'll do, I'll leave the little video playing with the credits going up as well. So thank you very much for watching and cheers.